Okay, welcome to this Light Languages group. I'm Ismael Rodriguez. I'm a hypnotherapist and also a light languages channeler. I also channel light entities and I interpret the light languages. We are here trying to, as volunteers, expanding the light languages in the world. That's our aim as ambassadors of the light languages. And we are very happy to share them with you. I hope you enjoy the session. We will start with some grounding meditation so that the energies don't get too high. For those who are not familiar with the light languages, they are frequencies in a very high level, very high level. And if you start feeling at some point like getting too much, well, I would recommend you to do also the meditation. If still doing the meditation is not enough, just take the amount of light languages that you need. If it feels too much, just, I mean, turn off the video because that will be the amount of energy that you need for the day. And take it easy, take it gradually, because they are really powerful, and sometimes some people get very high with them. I come across with many situations like that when people are not familiar with them. And with me today, I have, well, my light languages ambassadors here. Naida, she interprets the light languages. She also do portals. She doesn't speak English, but I will be translating for her. So whilst we'll be doing some light languages, blessings and transmissions, supporting intentions, she will be channeling portals like the ones that she has behind, or bringing some messages to the whole world about from the light languages we are talking or transmitting. With me is also Alison. I'll let you, Alison, introduce yourself a little bit about what you do, how did you get to know the light languages, how you came across, or whatever you want to say.
Okay. Hi, my name is Allison. I'm from New York, USA. I want to say about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I was listening to a light language meditation, and I was so deep in meditation, and all of a sudden it just started coming out. I was hearing it, but I was in meditation, and I'm like, what was that? Like, that's not real. But then I found out it is real. I also channel beings from the universe, galactic beings, and I started drawing them not too long ago. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm a channeler, and I draw these beings, so yeah.
Thank you, Alison.
You're welcome.
Maria.
Hello, hi, my name's Maria. I stumbled upon this group just by sheer chance, really, just by going through Facebook, and the group seemed very interesting. And I thought I'd check out what this light language malarkey is. And I thought I would silently sit there and observe, but Ismael kind of like hoisted me in the group, and you know, he opened me up to the world of light language. I still sometimes question it all, but I absolutely love it. I love the good feeling that I get and everybody get. We all just vibe off each other, and you can just feel like the frequencies rising and rising. And yeah, so I'm here to just share the love with all those who are watching and curious as well.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Sophia.
Hello. Yes, I'm Sophia. I also channel light languages. The first time I heard light languages, my ear was twitching like a cat. It was just going like this. At least it felt like it was doing that. I'm sure it wasn't, but that's what it felt like. And I became very interested in it. So I started making connections with people via Facebook. And I got in touch with Elle, and I would send her what I thought I was speaking in light language. I would send that to her for her to listen to it. And yeah, I just carried on practicing, although half the time I didn't even know what I was saying, but it felt good. So I carried on doing it. And I've connected now that light languages is so much to do with the feeling rather than what you're actually saying. So the sound that comes out comes with a feeling. And that's what I love about it so much. It's like it absolutely sounds like gibberish sometimes, but then that feeling that comes with it is unmistakable, like you cannot hide from it. So I just practiced. And one day I decided I was going to try it out on a friend who was having problems with her throat. And yeah, that did amazing things for her, which boosted my confidence to carry on doing it also. And yeah, I came across this group on one of the Facebook pages advertising that there was going to be a session, and I came along and I joined in, and I'm still here, still helping out, and letting everybody know about the light languages too. I do some healing work as well, energy healing work, clearing trapped emotions, especially to do with ancestral trapped emotions. Yeah, and I'm looking to incorporate in the light languages now with the healing sessions. Yeah, that's me.
Thank you, Sophia. Wilma.
Hi, I'm Wilma, obviously. I'm from Sydney, Australia. I'm a light languages channeler. I do a little bit of energy healing, but it's only on a personal basis for family and friends. I don't sort of do it professionally. And I don't have a practice that I charge people to come and see me. I do use light language when I'm doing healings. That kind of happened quite accidentally, unplanned and unbidden. But yes, it definitely added a lot more power to the healing work. I don't really know what else much to say other than I'm a pretty open channel. I pick up a lot of different energies, different frequencies. I'm connected to Mother Earth and the elemental realm, but also, a bit of the galactics. So most of the time, I just don't really know what I'm doing. I just allow it. I'm just in a state of allowance.
And Wilma, how did the light languages started with you? How did you start?
Okay, I started speaking light language about 3 to 4 years ago, but I was first introduced to light language, I would say 10 or 12 years ago, through a lady I came across on the internet called Judy Satori. And she's very powerful. She holds retreats and things around the world, and she has a whole library of light language tracks that you can subscribe to her library, and they have different purposes, and like it's massive. There's just huge stuff on there. It's brilliant. But yes, Judy was the person that I guess introduced me to light language, because it's the first time I heard of it through her. And she does have a lot of free stuff online too if you want to access her website. I think it's judysatori.com. I'm not quite sure, but that's how I got into it.
So
Mind you, I do recall the first time, and one of my friends was listening to me, and she was just like, "What's this, gibberish gobbledygook?" And she like laughed at me, and it kind of made me contract it for a few years until I kind of naturally let it flow again when I was in other groups. And then I met Ishmael. I think it was in one of Deb Purcell's groups.
Yes.
We'll Teach Love.
When I started the groups, yes.
Yeah, so that's where we met.
That was in around December 2019 when I started this group. Lovely. Thank you, Wilma. Thank you. Let's start then with the meditation, a grounded meditation, and then we will proceed with some blessings. Ustakat in istakata narak akutas itarakata ostakata ostakata nar akatar istiteke ostata kutu tutumba kistata at istat akukoat istata katasnta. So we start with deep breaths. We start visualizing a wonderful golden column of energy coming from the universe and getting in through our crown chakra. We do deep breaths, inhaling deeply and exhaling and expanding ourselves, letting any worries to come out, any problem to come out. We visualize how this golden energy is inhaled, how it comes in our lungs, how our lungs becomes also golden. Every single cell in our lungs absorb this beautiful energy. And we keep doing these deep breaths. And when we exhale, we put anything, any worry, any problem, any tension out. Then we visualize how this golden energy goes to our bloodstream. And how all our cells in our blood becomes also golden and start spreading everywhere in our body, in every organ, in every part of our body. Itakuhaist int uhopaist kakuntas ira es in at ikantaist ara kakust. You know that you are all this light. You know that you are all this light. These are times to recognize who you truly are. Nothing separated. Nothing such as a fractal. There is no fractals, as you are only one. Fractals are only created by the mind, by the human mind that tends to separate everything. The truth is, you are not separated from anything. And these are already times to believe that. To give you yourselves permission and recognition that you are truly everything that is. Sat ikutais ntu o tak o titak antaisita istoto compais titakantuis aku kais na sana ataisita tikanta as ita sita ana ak as ist. This is very important, as it will give you the boost that you need, the strength that you need, the courage to confront anything ahead, to heal the people that you will be treating soon, more and more, in each of your paths. So start allowing you to be yourself, this oneness, this connection to the everything. Is truly useless because you are truly connected at all times. It's only with your mind that you create that disconnection, or you believe that you are disconnecting from something. When you truly feel what it is in your hearts, when you truly breathe this golden light, you realize that there is no such thing. There is only love. And this love is always at your disposition. It's always there. It never goes away. It's just about you recognizing it. It's just about you accepting who you are. It's about you believing that you truly deserve to be that everything. Unlimited love that so many of you fear to be, because it's such a vast love. Well, it's just you. Nothing to be afraid about if it's just you. Sita katus ikana a ust ikatum aku ist in ikat paikitai isha ishana ukana taist itaka ututusai nakuma ena kita maist ikanak utikanaist ai is an ai nata is anak ataist ata ana asa as inak atikantai is anak uhay na ishanatuta 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 ishanatuta. So visualizing our whole body filled up with this golden light. We also visualize how this golden light connects to the center of Mother Earth, creating the divine circuitry that is always there, connecting everything, with everything that is. It's all connected. This connection is just an illusion. So it's up to you to keep this awareness at all times. The more you do, the more you will feel happier, as the energy will be always circulating and you won't be offering any resistance. Allow it, allow it, allow yourself to be yourself. Istaka tutaistinna hatisishaka. Istanaka tutaistin. Atutainta. Istanaka istita. Itanata istinnata. We all bless you. We all bless this group. We all bless humanity. Remember, you are not disconnected, as you are all that is. And gradually, we come back, we come back, we come back. We let all these messages integrate in ourselves. We keep this awareness about being connected with this divine circuitry at all time, and everything will be amazing if we do so. So for those who watch the video, and for those who are here present in this group, we are going to start now with the blessings. And Alison is the first one in my screen.
Iterehe nahakate uishatai no hono otoi. Iko ishatai naha ivahana a. Ishova e ika ahina ata. Ishati ishaha ikere e naha e oha I koraha shahai zava a. Hu shehe nihe I sahai. O tareke e hinakata. Asatai hota o umana at imana ati I. Jave e uisaha.
Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
Maria.
Mi astia ha maitiur mi astiur urma istiur istia ustia inia arium urmi asti
Ormia, stia, sti, ostia, ormia, enasti, ini, opia, 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 enasti, ela.
Thank you, lovely. Sofía.
Inana, inana aya kanata. Ushana aya katina. Iya sonosha ya katana. Ekeneya, usanaya. Ashina anaka toa tata. Eni aya uno aya kanaye. Yashnoa na atakayanata. Uyanataka. Uyanayaka. Nia toa shina ate. Nia na toa tata. Esi na ina yaka. Ushanaya. Ushanaya.
Thank you, Sofía. Thank you. And Wilma.
Hushna arenji handor undigeran doktor tukot ashnari tiharni. Amarani handor neo tukor kishna tikri ndientoro yetiti. Shivaraniti untara arndi atariti siesiona di handia. Shenhota yeneoi. Amarantara no kurushnari diwania.
Thank you, Wilma. And now, if you like to add you up for a blessing, Tawa. Thank you, Tawa. Cheyenne, do you feel like doing another one? Thank you, lovely.
Yeah. Ishtar tu urusuru tu arana taka ashuru tu turu suru ta anna at. Isharatana yanata uturu suru tu ta anna taratina tu suru tu tanda. Arana taka asara yanto uturu no tu taka anna asara na yataka anna ta asuru. Ni aranata usuru tu uyanataka anara ashtara na yanataka urutu yanata an urutu yanataka an urutu yukanata anna surutu yanata an. That was it.
Thank you, Cheyenne. Beautiful. Rebecca, do you feel like doing one? A blessing?
Sure. Yes. Mashia Niakoa Yoshuke Makai Oshimagi like you are here.
Ualekia, Yinia Hua, Yeshia, Unyata, Urashikewa Hayaniaki. Shani Aleka, Hishiko, Maheraki, Wahenia, Urshaka. Niakuashiki, Ioniakua, Shea Makayashi, Uaki, Ioniakua, Heshikua, Ki, Shukai, Shakima Yanaki, Nialikua Shika, Wanya Kwaye, Ayawashikea, Niakuashia, Nia Iwakai, Shaniakua, Niaku Ashiki, Nia Shukai, Ayawania, Ashiki. Aiwa shikawa niakua shike shuhe awarashi.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Anjali, do you feel like doing another one? A blessing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, whenever you like.
Highest ord öst, highest ord ardst öst, highest ard öst, host ord öst, hast voice, hast ardst öst, hast ardst, highest ord öst, hast gard öst, hast guys ord öst, hargast öst ord, highest argast öst, eist ardgest, Hoshgaradst eyes, Ashk urds.
Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Jolie was wondering that she speaks light languages. What do you think, guys? Is that light languages?
Yes, for sure. Where is it from?
If we know where the light languages are from?
Well, I believe that every one of us has a different place where it comes from.
Oof, multiple dimensions and multiple places and infinite, I will say. In the beginning, they told me that they speak the light languages from 7 kingdoms. And now they told me in another hypnosis session that from the last portal that we had, I was going to start speaking the light languages from 12 kingdoms. So imagine, it's like, to the mind is mind-blowing. I mean, it's not even conceivable by the mind. It's infinite. If I get some info about where it comes from, I will tell you. I will give you some sort of confirmations about that. Yeah, this group is for that, and also the rest of the people here in the group, we do the same. You will see that at some point we will be sharing visions, feelings that we get from the light languages, and this way we also put pieces of the puzzle together. So yeah, this is why the group is here, to also activate the light languages in other people as well. So we are going to start with the intentions. Every week we sort of share, we go one by one in the group, and we ask for an intention for humanity. It can be for humanity, it can be for the animal kingdom, anything you like, to put a good intention out there so that we can support all together the intention with light languages. This way we make this sort of prayer with light languages much more powerful in the world. And they truly work. Wilma did I believe so, no, Sophia? Or no? Yeah, I do believe so. Wilma, you did your blessing, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, let's start with the intentions. And the first lady in my screen is Naida. So I will translate whatever intention she has to you all.
Pues mi intención es mandar energía de alegría a la humanidad.
All right. Gracias.
Nada.
Her intention is to send energy of fun, joy, and laughter to humanity, to raise the vibrations in the planet. Okay, so those who speak light languages, you can unmute yourself now if you like to participate. Those who don't speak, you can do prayers. If you don't feel like doing the prayer or speaking the light languages, you don't have to. But yeah, you're welcome to participate if you like, because together we make everything much more powerful and efficient. So I'm going to start. Whenever you want or you like, you can unmute yourself and also start. You don't have to stop when we stop or when someone in the group stop. If you feel that you have more light languages to transmit or to say supporting this intention, you are very welcome to continue with the light language transmission. Do not stop when someone stops if you feel like there is more to say, please. All right. Tata titana katus etata kata titana kutistana istanata kunaraka istitana tu papa esh naka istakantise esh estatana katunstainika esh naka o istita nakus ikaha ista ita istanakista otista kista tinta istanakika Sara ukata anara sekan al ustara ikapais
Ya tua teken a o aya satani es inanaya o atata ishna a teken ayoyo ni ayo tokosh ina a wasatatina dana kaya enia o satanina
Hare Krishna. Ahati terkene
Kene wa aya tuna kushaya anaya ya ani anaya ka wa anaya kinana ene I anua at unanaya ainanaya os unoaya kushaya natakaya noaya tene es vashuna ani aye kene es ani oya isatia shwata tana oya inaya Ashnaya ya wa ya nya yo yo isana ya katatana ani nene anaya ya tua satikana aswana satashuna ana wanaya yata ayana katayana na yastua shaya yo yana ya aya suna ikata ya
Shatatai Ura nana kata tutu wishi yara katutiana.
wata se
Katata nara katushi titia nara. Nara katati. Ura nana katanta inaka. Utata. All right. So wonderful one to start with.
Alegría.
Alegría, alegría. Is that sometimes there is such an accurate synchronization from one light language to the other. So I was channeling this elemental. All of a sudden you started Tawa, like with the like the bee bean or something like that, bee beans. And that was so accurate that I finished and you just started at that point that it just was like a burst of laughter. And I couldn't, I mean, it takes control of your system. It's so lovely. It's so lovely.
If you have to cry, you cry. If you have to laugh, you laugh. That's it.
Exactly.
We've been far too long repressing that, I think. And actually, that was the message that was coming through the transmission that I was doing. That don't be harsh in yourselves in in terms of not getting to that state of laughter or more happiness very, very quickly, because we've been through generations and generations of repressing ourselves, all of that. So on one hand, they were saying, do not be too harsh in yourself. On the other hand, they were saying, do things that excite you and things that are playful, like a child, so that you can activate that within you, because the power is in you for that to activate all of that. So that was what I was seeing there from all these playful transmissions that they were coming through me, and yes, very beautiful. I mean, afterwards I was just feeling you, and I got into that laughter state.
Yeah. I was getting the feeling of being tickled. I was getting that. Do you know when you're so like ticklish and laughing so much, and you get that belly laugh, that big? Yeah, I was getting that. I was getting that feeling, like this is the feeling you should have, kind of thing. That's funny.
It's so nice, and especially when you get to that state when you don't care about anything, you just laugh and you just free yourself and laugh and laugh and laugh. And that's amazing. Light languages are helping me so much for that. I mean, when I'm doing the hypnosis sessions, when I'm doing the hypnosis sessions, that happen also when some entities come through. But with the light languages, it's like it goes hand on hand, and they help me to expand more and more my chest to understand this life with a little bit of more laughter. Because I come from a very strict family. Very strict family. So did you see anything else? Did you experience something you would like to share with the group? Okay, Sophia.
But the experience was really what you say, it's like, it's no point to be too serious. We are so serious. So it's almost like let go of that seriousness that we all hold on those characters that we all kind of play. It's time to almost really reconnecting to that inner child, that child of us, and being able to just having that innocence of rediscovering life through those new energy coming in. All those new energy are nourishing you with so much love, so much new experience to be explored. So it's almost, getting back to that joy, that pure joy, that alegría, Nadia. Thank you.
I had a message that I heard or something like that. I had the message that was, we are one. When we see ourselves as whole and one, true joy can flow. A true joy can and will flow through this whole oneness. And then I had this.
A little bit closer, Cheyenne, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah, wonderful.
Can she speak? So.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So that is the wholeness and the oneness and the joy within ourselves as one. Yeah. So that was the message that I got from that.
It's interesting that they also write like in circle.
Yeah. And my hands were also like this, and then I felt the urge to write it down, and it was in the circle. So that was
very interesting.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Let me see what is here in the chat, apart from your message, Sophia. I won't say. What did you experience, Rebecca? Did you experience something when we were all talking together? like the light languages?
Oh, wait, am I muted? No.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, okay. I experienced, it was funny because I was like, whoa, all I can do is, it was like so much energy. All I could do was like, just hum at the time. I was just so like, whoa, it's a lot. You know, so many, I'm not used to taking in so much light language at the same time. So I was a little bit like, oh my God. But then, and then at the end, when you started laughing, it was reminding me, because I've done some recordings for people where I've like just like started laughing like crazy by the end of it, whereas you're just like, well, you know, what is all this? And then just like sending it to the people, and I just like, the people, you know, they're laughing too from it, but they don't, you know, it's like so mysterious, you know, and it was making me remember that feeling. You know, life is, I don't know, like yesterday I felt like it got more light, you know, with the 11/11 day, you know, like things got lighter, but before that it seemed so serious, and like France is a very serious country, so like it was really helping me to remember the joy, and I appreciate that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Just I feel like I'm adjusting to like taking in that much at the same time, but I'll get, you know, it's okay. I'm great now. But I was like, whoa, it's
as I say in the beginning, if you feel like it's too much, don't feel like you have to stay, love, because I remember this time that there was a lady from Uruguay. I also do a light language group on Fridays for Spanish and Portuguese speakers. And this lady, she felt like she needed to stay the whole group since the group started until the end. And at some point we saw her in the camera with her head like this. And then I had to stop the whole group and start like doing light languages, focus on her to ground herself and giving her direction to ground all that energy. And then then I learned that. I learned to say in advance to people, you monitor yourself, because this can be really, really powerful. Especially for those who are very sort of clairsentient, that impact like like a massive boost.
I really like it, but at some points I sometimes am like, whoa. And I did a very strong activation yesterday, like a galactic activation that I like, even today I've been having to like sit down and breathe. So if I disappear, it's not because I don't love you guys.
And
I'll come back.
you are always welcome. And as I say, take it gradually. Okay. You can write to us like, guys, I needed to go or something, so we don't worry about you, Rebecca.
Okay,
if you don't
don't
mind.
worry.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
So that we know that you're okay, that you just needed to. And you, Yoli, how did you feel with that? Just to make sure everything is okay.
Yes, I just feel my forehead pulsating. But I just let myself, hear everything.
Nice.
It was great. And I also speak Spanish.
Yeah. I know you. Good. Very nice. Okay. So let's continue. Let's continue with the next intention. The reason that when we come together with the light languages is because of that. We have had experiences in the group where people have come with the intention of having someone in the hospital, and that person came out from the hospital next week. I mean, they had the COVID, people with COVID, people with problems, very serious problems. And we have had the people coming back next week saying, my auntie go out from the hospital just the day after and things like that, because the light languages are truly powerful. I could continue with the truly because they are. And that's why we feel these things, these emotions and these vibrations so high. All right, let's continue with Alison's intention.
Let's see. My intention is to bring in more light, but like a lighter energy, so that people aren't so serious. And also, I'm actually praying for like harmony amongst humanity. Like I want peace and harmony. So that's my intention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do it.
Kerea kana isa janata ivahana hoi ishatai sai shahanata ima naha isa taki hana utora kana oto isai ijavana ata I karahana ete ujavani isata Tarakano sasho oto shinai satai kotorakano oto isa shahaito inaka isa e irakane heta I uishana ata isa toto e naha I inahaki ere na atoi kara tashi vahene ete irakana Inahate kai kanaha no oto. Kere na katare to toi
Tarantato sorto tainato sorto tainato sorto anta taratata oro sorto
Ishava naha o ka nehe e isa shaha aki ne ete e so o shava o no oto kaha in nehe e na a o ehe e nehe e kiha ai es aho anaha e ha awa ake e na a ki a i ka no oto waha naha e kaha i ui ka a ka a naha ano o aho o
Takahan,
e na
akaha, kukaha, nukukuhata, tukaha, tushakaha, nakaha, nakaha, ita, ukaha, nake, kikaha, tikaka, kukuku, antakata, tesata, anakakuaka, tekata, makatutuku, mama, kusutihiana, kuhakaka, nakaha, tisatana, tutakanakahataka, isharakaha, anara, Ishakara na aisitara ika. Ika, ita, ita, is aka, aka, ika. Shik aha, tanaka as, ita aka aha. Ka is ita. Shikuha, atana. Senaka tatu kumomo, sitakanaka.
Nahane ete inak noho no ke inne ete nek 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 sa nehet
It
nek
ak us it ik at uk us it
nahat akut o ikene ete
ak at us it ak an is ukot
nek
ak at us it ak uk as it ak ak
no da ikete ete ut o ine kat o ikene shukada
to people. So in this transmission, I felt a couple of things. On one hand, they were saying that everything's coming to the surface. I mean, all things seems to be so harsh and so out balance, but they were sort of saying, do not focus on that. Try not to. We know that it's hard to, but they were trying to sort of remind us to keep our frequencies high, no matter what is happening out there. We love our people. We love the people in our countries. We love the people in the world. We do, but they were reminding us that by keeping the frequency high, we will do much more to help humanity than worrying too much or taking that pain to heart and personal. I mean, obviously we are part of everything and we will be tapping in that collective energy, but it's very important to be strong and have the courage to keep ourselves with our energies high now more than ever because of that, because we will be the ones who step up and stand up for them, for those who cannot. So they were like calling on us to do so. Like, you need to be there, like workers, you need to be there for them, for those who cannot. In one way is by doing, they say in one way you can do that, in the way you are doing, gathering all together and putting the light languages all together and your hearts and powers together. On the other hand was just a message of that joy, laughter, and keep the vibes. Like we let the same than before. That's why I was also laughing. And don't know, have you got any experience from that?
Yeah, I saw colors.
Okay.
I saw the color, yeah, purple. I saw a purple ball all of a sudden on my left side, and then the color yellow, and then I saw the infinity sign. So with that, I just got the interconnectedness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and a lot of healing energy was sent out through my hands. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking how funny that is that you should say that, Cheyenne, because when you said about the colours, I have a friend, when I do healings on her, she always gets purple and yellow.
Oh,
So,
that's awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
the colours, and then there was healing involved. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of healing. A lot of healing was involved in it. And it felt like Alison, right? Was it Alison?
Alison did the intention.
Yeah, yeah. Like she said, just an harmonious vibe. It was very harmonious and a very healing, soft energy. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of heart activations on that one, and the feeling of like more hearts will be activated.
Beautiful.
And with Tawa's transmission, now I don't know what you were saying, but when you were doing the, whatever it was that you were saying or transmitting with that, I'm just sitting here going, like, yep, totally agree, yep, that's right. I couldn't stop my head from just going, yes. I was just totally agreeing with it, although I didn't know what it was, but I was agreeing with it.
I don't know what it was, but always, for some reason, your light language is really connected to mine. I know that we are soul family. It's like always, when any language, not any language, but most of the language you do is like always got almost like a will to respond. So it's almost like a urge to respond, and I just let it be. So I just go with what's coming. But yeah, I noticed that as well.
You know what's funny, Taiwa? When I was younger, I used to speak that, but I just thought, you know, because I was a kid, I didn't know. I just thought I was making, you know, noises or whatever, just playing, but that's what would come out. And now I realize I'd been speaking light language since I was little. I just didn't know, you know. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny. Your experience actually is really my one and the one I think we all have, and as well with my kids. Sometimes I just go around and I do light language and they reply to me, and they don't go into the brain, they really go into the heart. So it's like for them it's just natural, and they don't, just because they remember.
Yeah, yeah,
and
it was cool.
It's hell, we said that last week when babies and they are going gaga and the gaga, and we're all like, oh my god, they're talking.
Yeah.
That's their first expression to us. And
Yeah.
people talk obviously through that vibration of the heart, we just straight away be like, oh my god, this is so cute, this is so amazing, because we feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing.
And that light language that Tawo was also doing in his transmission, I used to do it also when I was a child. Alison, the same. I was playing and I was told off always from my parents to shut it. They were saying, shut it. You are again with your silly language. Shut it. And I say, okay. But between my brothers, we were doing that as joking, like a game. And yeah, actually, when my parents were turning up in the room or something, we were quiet. And then when they were leaving, we started again. And it's exactly the same. And it took me also to my childhood too. That brought me laughter as well. It's nice. It's very nice. All right. So let's continue with the intention. Now is Maria.
My intention, I would like to send a lot of love to Mother Nature, to the planet, the animals, and all the natural reserves on the planet, really. Just shower them with love.
Yes. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Atatu majisatana kutara takusitinara kutana tutana katusitara katakatusadora kushinara katusetetere ketetere katuturu kutono ora nataka tuturu nataka sitana katana nara katasitana rakutana o kate nakutusinarako Otana katisintera kutusitinere ki a tu ta shetana katusiten ikatana tusita ikana pate ekatatate etita etikata tunati katu sutukutu nara katu tatse ekatata nara katu tanaka nara katu eteke esete enakatu tanake isitana kututuno toko noko totusu kanaku tutanaro asiketa
Atakatana
takatu
Atakatanina
takatu
Yatos Steina Kanata Anatu Ina Ene Naya Akatatina Aye Naya Tani Asinana Yanaya Atata Inasta Ayana Akita Nayata Anana Atina Asnaya Ania Anata Akatatina Nekatayana Anayata Takatasanashina Eneketi As Anatati Nayata Isadatashina Aya Ushayana Ushanayata Isakatana Eishita wa Ani Akatania Iya Tuanata Aneki Asia Ushana Yakana Takania Iya So Shuatatana Iya Ane Sishi Tenia ya Yasana Shetina Oshita Tanya Alina Kwatatina Aneki Ania Naikaya Swacha Eni Anoaya Kate I Anoya I Ana Et Inayo Shuanaya Kaya Senia Yoyo Shina Takyano Ate Inayani Ayushatana Te Akina Yaya Shuatani Ane Ese Ania Yoshua Tania Aya Sana Tuayate Tuayatana Takan Atuasina ya Sekeshina ya Anaya Tu Asanaya Yataya Tuasene Yakuanaya Itatu ana akina etekeshu ana ata asina ana yasa tua satashina tua akatia tua ana yana ida ana ua ida tu ayatakia ana ya sana ya ashiana tua tekeni an ada tua atatishine inayata akinana sashatanaya
Ismail, we cannot hear you. I cannot, maybe it's only me, sorry.
No, I can't hear him either.
I cannot hear you. It's only me. Isma, you broke your microphone. The frequency is too high.
Frequency.
What about now? Now?
No.
Sorry, guys, my computer dropped out. I think I have to remember to keep my power plugged in when I'm in light language meetings, because it's the power just seems to zap straight out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm on my phone at the moment. I'm just trying to re-log into my computer at the moment.
Yes. No, I can't hear you, Ishmael.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Blame it on the tea. It's that tea.
It's too much air.
Ishanara katuta
Oh,
ine.
yes.
Yes.
You're back.
Yes.
Oh my God. It wasn't from the microphone. The settings were changed all of a sudden.
Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna mute a little bit to move the arm back.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Interesting.
That seems to be a common occurrence with light language meetings. We break the internet.
We break the internet, we change the settings, which is more, to me, it's very awkward. It's more awkward. Like the settings suddenly change, no? Like, why? I mean.
Yep, I've known of that before too.
As well?
Yes, it happens to Susanna Mara.
Oh my God. Interesting. Interesting. That happened 3 days ago in a hypnosis session as well. But I wasn't obviously expecting it here as well with the light languages. Beautiful. What I was saying is that I felt a lot of wonderful energy from Mother Earth, like saying thank you to all of us, to send energy to the nature and to all plants on her. I don't know if you had any other feeling, experience with that transmission.
Yeah, I got some Mother Earth stuff as well. At first it felt like I wanted to cry, and I could literally feel the tears come in. And then I saw like a flood, like the earth flooding, and it felt like the same way. The message was like the same way we, like us humans, we cry to release and to cleanse. The same way she needs to do the same. So don't be upset when we see like the floods or these disasters are happening. For her, it's not a disaster. For her, it's her cleansing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Wilma, stop it. Stop. Right.
When I had with Mother Earth, it was almost like a dance. It was really having that kind of like harmonic dance. And the message was really, you know, like we are children. It's no separation. We are all different, but we are all our children. And yeah, it was meaning a lot of sense of love, but as well giving up that sense of self-love, as we are Mother Earth too. It's almost like it's no Mother Earth and Earth. It's like we are the all complete. So So really a sense of more sort of self-respecting ourselves, you know, it's like it starts from that earth here, and then you expand. So yeah, that's what I felt.
Beautiful, Tawa. Beautiful.
I mostly just felt a lot of love, both ways, sending love to Mother Earth and receiving it, and also a lot of gratitude. And again, both ways, giving it and receiving it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I got a message that too much blood has been shed for the earth, but to claim a piece of the earth. That was the message that I got. So too much blood has been shed to claim a piece of the earth, when all that is necessary is to love the earth. So that was the message that I got. And also a lot of healing energy that I sent to the earth, but I also felt that I received it back from her as well. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. And now is your intention, Rebecca.
Oh, wow, me? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know I had something else, but I had an idea before. But just to maybe just feel more at home in the earth, like for everyone to have that possibility of feeling more at home. Because I know, I don't know, like a lot of starseed type people, we want to run away right now, maybe. And to like in some way find comfort and comfort inside ourselves, maybe comfort inside myself. And
exactly, it's exactly what Tawa channeled as a message, that everything starts for oneself, and we start from here. We start recognizing also that we are part of the same thing, of Mother Earth, and that was what he's saying. And yes, let's send that beautiful intention to humanity all together. All right. Iana 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 ana iana ana iana oh gosh, ika katu katikata, oh hana ya, oh sana hana oh na hana ishakakatus ikatatumaka shekatatu kitaki kiakuka istaku pastitankatus sai nanai kitu ika ish ara iktara post intai kita is arak ampai kitaka ika atus aita anpai kisuntai Yanakana nakisha naraka oh narakai nekera nakai neratire yanakia shonana hika Sakata Isanakutus ikaha Isita kanta ikapai asikata isetaka itapai sita atikai senta ika arana sana ita
na atahe oho inaha de isahe na esehe shaha ata asa shava ata
Sanatika maisita.
ne ete isa shaha na ata aha
Sintarakas ina at aisita.
isa shaha ata he na na ata
Hatan
isa
tais ina.
ikahe na ata
Sana ama.
iho na
Ish arana isana.
isharaha na haka ne ete
Esana kikana.
na ata isa he kihi na ata
Isetena ika.
ishaha na haka
Anakahana taisitana.
isa shaha na ata oke ehena ata tatisa
Oh, dai herana tu shira. Oh, narakana hanarate. Oh, makara nakasharae. Oh, nakara nakuhanate. Oh, dakina nakumamapa. Shinarakuti narakato. Kikana tukashitara kukai. Hanatarakutana. Anarakushere dakanatutara. Hupashikitina raka a. Hotaneka. Honakita nakutai nedataisa. Hanatena kushinera katutoro no kuwa. Itanakuta sitina nakatina asua. Ikanata ashi e. Kakutata anata shikana. Hora nateke. Eshanarakahi narata. Hikanaku kaina. Ho mamaisi narakatisi nerekita narata. Hena naraka. Se narakatana. She narakainana. Se narakai shanarakitatina. Mapaishita narakaihitana. Kitana maishi naraka. Hanara. Hanara namaisha. Hipa mamaishana. Shinarakaina.
ikorahana he se he isha toto ina hata he ikarakene ete isa shava ane he te ihara oto o satarikene eto o itera kate ina hata iha he ina ha te e se he shaha hakine he uha ina ha he ne he ue shaha eke e ne e a he e uha ina ha e isa shaha a ina hata e ina koto so shaha naka ina tate e ue ina ha e isa o uka ina hata e hina a uka he na ata o sacha tire kana ato he ina ata
Atuya kana natake o makiro na soa. Shakuya na ta e o makaela na takara na se. Ama I o yara na e. Matokala na sama yara na she. Aya kara na take. Waya kara na se. Amaya kara na ta. Yuru na seke. Atashika tara na ta. Maya lana sama yuru na koyera na sima kara na tukura na siki yuru na sukala na taka. Haya kana su yara na ta yara na chi yara na kora na takata. Mae yara na suhu. Ya kara ne. Shema ya kara na ta. Hey.
The message I was getting from there, Tawa, it was like you star seeds, you still have a lot to like wash away, to put away, a lot to purge, but don't be harsh on yourself. Again, they say, don't be harsh on yourselves. And also, don't despair, because you actually came here to volunteer, to support
we chose it.
ascension. So we understand, they were saying, like, we understand that you want to go back home to where you originally come from. But you actually, we want to remind you that you actually chose to come here. Be patient with yourself to purge all the pain that over the years since you came through the veil, that you started to all that pain that you started taking, and just let it come out. Just let it come out and be patient, because eventually it will go totally, and you will start gaining and activating and bringing back all your skills from your origins. So yes, do not despair, patience, and understanding about the process of everything will go. It's temporal. It's only temporally. So, well, I think that applies to everyone here as well, and everybody in many people that I know.
Yeah, I was getting tears on that one, and like a big crack in the middle of my head, like split all the way up to my third eye, and was like, it was painful. Painful, and I had the feeling to put my hand out, and then I could feel like it was coming from here through the hands and going out.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it feels much better now, because it was like a headache, really hurt.
Nice. That it went away. And me, I felt it in the heart, like the pain from all the collective at once, like there, like, and then with the light languages, I was washing everything out. Yeah, Rebecca, what did you experience there?
Wow, it's now, it feels easier. Like maybe, I don't know, I felt like a lot of positive energy coming to me.
Flowing.
like it felt easier. Like for some, maybe in the beginning it was harder for me to adjust to that much energy, and now it's better, like easier. But I felt, I don't know, it was something very positive.
You're readjusting.
Yeah, I didn't feel a headache. Like I've had like a really bad like 2 days, like not yesterday, but like the 2 days before yesterday, like the strongest migraine I've ever had in my life. Like seriously, like.
So now it's gone?
Well, I didn't have it today, but I don't know if it's related to that. I was like, what, ascension symptom? Maybe, I don't know. I've never had like that strong where I could barely like do anything at all. And but I don't know if it's related at all. But I felt very energized and uplifted by the
by the light languages.
Like a harmony, like I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we are like an orchestra here. Performing each one an instrument, the best instrument ever.
Yeah.
This one. Anjali, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You're good, no? Very good,
yes.
Very good. Anybody else had some good experience here or something to share? I think we are going to come back to Naida already, because she might have something for us. ¿Tienes algo, Naida, para nosotros?
Sí.
Okay. So now if you want to look at these portals, you can click in the speaker view, and Naida will show in the screen. You will see it from closer if you put it in a speaker view.
Okay. This portal I see in meditation.
Muévelo un poquito, Naida, para que se autofocalice. Y si puedes, estás pendiente tú a eso para que...
Es que no lo veo bien en mi pantalla. Yo en mi pantalla
que tú tampoco
lo veo
ves
bien. Claro.
Vale, te lo digo. Entonces.
Sí.
Vale. So that came through the meditation. En la meditación.
Yes, sí.
Beautiful.
This in blessing.
En un blessing en particular, Naida?
No, en todas.
En todas, okay. From all the blessings together. That
Yes.
portal came through. Mhm.
Okay. This in my intention.
Wow. ¿No has sentido nada, ninguno?
No me ha dado tiempo.
Vale. Ujú.
Hasta esto no. Dice Alison.
Mm.
1, 2, yes, okay. Aquí sí he sentido de primeras protección.
In this one she felt protection.
Y después, no es necesario tener capas para sentiros protegidos.
There is no need. She also felt while she was doing these portals, this message, there is no need to have layers to feel yourself protected, in order to feel yourself protected. ¿Ya? ¿Ya, Naida?
Ah, sí, perdón.
¿Ya está? ¿Te has quedado
Sí,
pillada, no?
Porque me he quedado que está hablando Alison y digo, "Uy, creo que no se ha dado cuenta que tiene el micro en mute."
Alison.
Yes, I had to unmute myself. I was a little confused there for a second. I think it's really, it's, I don't even know the word to use. I'm like blown away, completely blown away. First of all, I understood what she was saying when she was speaking in Spanish. What is that? I have no idea. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say is that I've been, like I told you earlier, I've been purging. Today was a really huge purge for me, and protecting myself is what I do. I close up. And yeah, and I've been asking for protection for the past few days, actually. So it's yeah, I don't even know. But the fact that I understood what she was saying, I'm like, what is going on? Because I can't speak Spanish, you know, but I'm picking up on what she's saying, so I'm excited about that. Thank you. Gracias.
De nada.
Well, first I'm going to translate to Naida. Dice que está alucinando, por un lado, porque ha entendido todo el español que hablábamos. Y por otra parte, porque ha estado purgándose todos estos días y ella tiene una tendencia a cerrarse en sí misma. Y bueno, pues el mensaje venía muy encajando a que no necesita capas, que se delibere, ¿no? And then and then the next thing, Alison, do you feel like sharing this beautiful brother that you shared before with us?
Okay. Am I still muted? No, I'm not muted, right?
Yeah.
I had to take
You
my
are
glasses
not.
off. I'm getting like a pain in my eye. So weird. All right.
So yes, I'll let you explain that.
Yeah, no, I was purging. I did a purge. For whatever reason, all of a sudden today, I just like lost it. Like I felt like my past was like just being brought up, and nothing, there was nothing. And I broke down and I went hysterical crying, and I was like, okay, it's okay, release it, just release it, just release it. And then after I was done, all of a sudden I got this guy that came through, and I got the codes, and I think he might be avian, because he kind of has like bird-like features to me, but I'm not sure because of the beak. I've never seen anything, you know, anything like this before, ever, or at least I don't remember. But yeah, and those were the codes that came through. So he was there supporting me, and just, you know, just giving me the strength that I needed to just get through it. So yeah, pretty crazy, huh?
Tasmar.
Yeah, Tasmar. Yeah, his name's Tasmar. So I don't know. Here's new. I have no idea. So yeah.
So he came to support Alison to purge all that blockage that she
Yeah.
had. So beautiful, so nice.
Yo siento que ese ente es de color azul, de un azul intenso.
Naida feels
Blue.
that yeah.
Blue.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I know.
understand me?
What I saw. Yes, I understood. This has slowly been happening. It's slowly been happening.
So Alison is interpreting Spanish. By connecting with the universe with the light languages. Interesting. That happened to Naida also. So we were gathering. I mean, after the light language group, some people stay in the meeting. We continue talking, and then Naida stayed also. And I was talking in English for almost, I don't know, 15 minutes or something like that. And then we came back to Naida to see what was she doing or what she understood from that. And she actually started talking, and Naida say every single thing that we say, every single thing. And she doesn't understand the language. She say, I was getting everything from my higher self as you were talking. And she understood my part and also the other lady part, that she's English, from Britain. She's British, and she got everything. And that happens. I mean, when we open up, it's like we dial to our energies, and then we just get for some reason we get what we are saying.
Yeah.
And that's so amazing. And that I believe that will be happening to everyone. At some point, everybody will. The more we practice, the more we speak the light languages, the more we gather together, we also get in the same frequency. And at some point, a lot of things like this phenomena will be happening.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Beautiful. Nice. And then Naida, ¿hay más?
Yes, two more. The next is María Moore.
De la bendición?
Intención.
From the intention of María Moore.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this intention Rebecca.
Nice, beautiful.
Yes.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Y aquí he sentido. Quitaros creencias que a día de hoy no os benefician, os limitan.
She got in that portal, Rebecca, put away those beliefs that you no longer need. Put away all those beliefs that you do no longer need.
Y eso aquí, yo lo veo como las grandes creencias, la energía no es tanta, y las pequeñas creencias o las que no tenemos tan arraigadas sí expanden mucho más.
Okay, where the big circles are, these circles represents the beliefs, when the big beliefs are there, the energy doesn't expand. But when we release those big beliefs, the energy expand, like in the top. The 1, 2, Naida.
1, 2, yes, okay.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, Naida.
Thank you. Por ahora, hasta esto.
Hasta ahí, ¿no?
Hasta aquí puedo leer.
She got that far. She said. Let me see the gallery. How are we doing? Okay. So let's continue with Cheyenne.
Yeah, I got, my intention is to send love and light and lots of protection for the children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was my intention.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ai tutti tapu Shirana kusanara Onara kata shirana kotai Onara kanara ke Orana kata sanara Unete tarako Osarai ishare Gana tu papaisa Otatan tutasti tataite Ekatan taku paisa Anakatan tanine Takatusita take Kishatatana Ikashatana Atakakuha Istata Istata Oh, mama mai. Oh, mama mama mai nana no moe. Onara dara disa. Anagata nada shena. Sharana gana taye. Anatanaye dana. Onatanaye danaye. Anagana nala tisa.
Una ana aya inaya asna aya kata ashtuta ana anaya waya tani anatakatitana aya tananaya kanaya takaya
Saranti into unto surutu unto utu inata aranta saratu iana tarana saratana utu anata asharata anta urutu unatu arana sarata
anaya anya atwa ano atat ya otatana aya unana ayana anwa ano atat wa tat ana wach atatas at anuata ata ana ayatak nu anana aniakat at anana at unanana ia at una at u ak anana at ush anakat at wa ana at ana at ush anana ina ano u ai nana ush at ina anak at ut anak at ush at ust anata at ana ush at ana shuta at anoat wahatata swashtata ata ana akata swatata sinata katanta watita sanata tatia twata katiti tetiata tatwata anata to Asatiana
Osaishakanas intayeka. Osikashia kumpasikianatika. Isharaka dosharai. Eka hoa taintai kishitana yena. Shoka nara kishian tayora isine taika ohon taitaya. Hon di netaisa koatrishara. Oda taka ishana tumpaisha. Ikahatana tashanai. Saina kunyetishianai. Kisitinyarakia. Hai. Umtaka sinta paikantas tinkis enekitai. Homamaisha. Katamaisha. Anarakata. Itanakataka shutumamama. Hianakutata. Isharanatukana. Hanakakanta isanakata. Shinakatakatu sanatakata. Hinarakupai. Shananaka. Shanakata. from this transmission was getting the following, that when we less expect it, we will see the children in this world turning everything, like flipping everything around. I mean, they will be the ones taking
The leaders of the new world.
the leadership.
Yeah.
And what they were saying is that it's going to happen so quickly that we are going to be really, really shocked. But it's going to happen like very much like in like a collective, like if they knew when is the moment and they all react at once.
Wow.
And for that, they were saying, you adults, you need to be really supportive when those times come, because you are the ones who will be like protecting them and also supporting them energetically and psychologically and all everything that they need. That's why they chose you here to be the parents. That's what they chose you as their parents. So be aware and be prepared. And fathers and mothers on earth, be prepared for that moment. And that brought to my heart a lot of hope, a lot of joy and hope.
It was a powerful transmission. This was very powerful. I felt it in my heart. Beautiful.
Yeah, very powerful.
Yeah. My heart is still quite full. Full from it. And I saw like a baby wrapped in cotton wool, like to say this is the protection that they have. Like they are so protected. And it's just like the purest, whitest cotton you could see. And they just like swaddled, just wrapped around like this, like layers and layers of protection.
Yeah. And not the type of harsh protection, as you say, the cotton one is the loving
soft
one,
and love.
which is what they need. Not the harsh one that we receive when little.
For the preservation of their innocence.
Exactly.
What I had gotten was I had seen children playing in a garden, and then what I got was preserve innocence. Innocence is the purest form of love. Everyone needs to connect to their inner child so they can remember love in its purest form.
Wow.
Beautiful
message.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I am sensing the energies already in the group, like we are already like satisfied from all the transmission, from the energy, from the intentions, and from everything that we've been doing. So whoever is pending to put the intention, we can start next week from who's left for the intention. Anybody is you, Wilma, do you want to say, or we come back next week? And
do we have time? We have time.
Are you happy with another one? I need to check with the group.
Yeah.
How you got power for another one?
I was like, okay,
let's see if we can break the
Let's do another one. Okay.
So my intention actually, it sort of came about by my personal circumstance, because I'm going traveling this weekend. I'm going away. It'll be a 4-hour plus drive. So I would like to send an intention to all travelers, whether they be traveling by land, sea or air, but for all travelers to have a smooth journey, uneventful, and to arrive safely at their destination.
Thank you, Wilma. Beautiful.
Parakene ese shikirina sashavata tatakana sashavi.
Taka tashakata nata hatata naga tashaka hatararagata sharakata harakata shakara itatana kata ishara hatakatara tashakarata hatararagata shara Tushina makusatantika tanamata tusika shena takatashina jana tika tana tutaishara omata sinara katashinara kahatata kinana tuta kentaranatas omata shinara katanata kya ekatanara kata Ishana mama
Ishanaya
paistita
Ishatahana tue
Sakaya
Suhatawana
Taya Suata
Duanata Hayanata
Katanata shikatana
Akasa Shianaya
O takika
Hanawata
Ianaya Katatana Si Ia Satanaya
Sakaturaka taishika Kutatata Shatatara katotukushiti narakata Okatatara kata Shikatatara nagatushitete anakata
Suasatina Takanaya
Katatatara katata Shitatatara kata O papa
Shianaya
Takata
Tatia
kata
Katanaya
Shakatatara kata kata Amatata kata tututuro kotokoto Ipiara kata kata toto Shitatara kata koto Tututara kata toto Shikitiara kata kata tutura kata Shatatara kata Shakara kata Ashakata turu kotokoto kata Shakatatara nagutatata Hatatara Itanata tata narakata Shetatara nakatutara kata katikitiara kata
Isanaya
Tututututi karakataka Tusatatara kanana taraka tututara kataki
Shaya Takatiana Sata Nuana Katanaya
Tatara katatu sitatara nakatu titati kitiati tanataka
Shianaya
Tanaraka papa shikata Shetatarabakata.
Isanaya kataya. Ati anwaya.
Turutu ono surutu on turutu yena anasuku ono surutu on turutu on.
Siana taya tani akataya.
Ta isharata an sarata an turutu on surutu on arata an surutu yena an.
Masaina. Yana takata.
Nataranakasho narakaro. Titarakanataranakashara. Usara.
Asanatikia.
Utanata kupapapai.
Shianaya.
Kikata.
Keti anaya.
Kapapakita tata.
Osuanaya katanaya.
Sheteteketetetetekiata.
Nesiaya. Tona takatia.
Maja kapachakata.
Inanaya katanaya.
Yeshakatatata.
Shiatuana tataya.
Ada kapatakatata.
Ti ana uana seinana.
Shikata.
Satakananaya. Ishanaya. Ishanaya.
The lovely conversations. They just love to start a conversation there. I didn't get anything from there. That just makes me laugh, and I think that's something.
Yeah, it tickled my heart.
Yes. Yeah.
It was just fun. I like Cheyenne saying about the tickling of the heart. That's what it felt like. It's like.
I felt Aboriginal energy coming in, and I felt like it was like saying that as I traverse their regions, their lands, their country, they'll watch over me, and I have permission to pass through. And then the birds came in, and it was like I could see all these different, species of birds that we have here in Australia. And it was like they were saying, well, and we'll be watching over you. We will be watching over you. We are everywhere, and we will be watching over you, and you will be safe.
Yeah. And for you, Wilma, I also got that you have to speak. So when you travel through the different regions, you have to speak to the earth or to something. I heard the message that you have to speak. But I don't know what you have to say, but you will know what to say and when to say it. So you will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had already envisaged myself standing at the beach because I'm going to a place where there's going to be a beach. It was actually a beach that took a huge part in a healing journey for me. So that's why I'm going back there. And I've kind of seen myself standing at the water's edge, chanting over it. So let's see if that's what happens.
Yeah, and also while driving through the different regions, just speak. Whenever you feel like saying something, just open up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, in the beginning, I got also the message of just go with the heart wherever you go. Do not let the mind worry too much about things. Also, the message of those that they need to be at home with the lockdown. Travel with your imagination. They say you can always travel with your imagination. Use your imagination and flow, because you can go everywhere you want. You are free beings, despite what the others outside try to tell you and twist your mind or trick your mind, making you think that you are in a prison. We are not. So yes, and for those who can travel, just enjoy the traveling. That was the message. Enjoy the traveling. Don't think too much. Just go with your heart, because you so much deserve it.
I felt the heart thing as well, like to say on whatever the journey is, just as long as you're from the heart, it's going to be a good time.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I think, Jolie, you can come tomorrow to the Spanish if you want, to the Spanish group, or you can also, yes, you can also join us next week in this one, and we can start with your intention if you like.
Okay, yes,
But because the energy levels in the group are already like, and I think we need to respect that. We need to respect and then we just take turns, and we start from the person who have been left without saying the intention.
And it will be the same link, or
same link, same password at the same time, same time tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So thank you all for coming. Nice to meet you, Jolie. And thank you everyone else for coming.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Naida.
Oh, yes,
Naida.
Have 2 portals.
She had 2 portals to show before we leave.
Okay. In intention for Chayanne.
Oh.
I see this portal.
Wow, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes, okay.
Yes,
So beautiful.
it is.
Y aquí sentido.
And then I fell from this portal the following.
Todo ocurre por algún motivo.
Everything happens for a reason.
Uno de los motivos es crear conciencia en la humanidad.
One of the reasons why things happens is to create, or things happens to create more awareness and consciousness in humanity.
Tanto de forma colectiva como individual.
For the collective and individually.
Individuals.
Y un segundo mensaje.
And a second message.
Sentid todo el conocimiento que tiene vuestra alma almacenado.
Feel all the knowledge that is stored in your souls.
Cuanto más reconocéis quiénes sois,
the more you recognize who you truly are, who you are,
más sabiduría obtenéis.
more wisdom you get.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful.
And this portal for Wilma. Yes. Okay.
Hang on.
Yes. Okay.
Ah, that's it. I like that.
Yo aquí siento como le comunican los mensajes y ella los transmite.
What she feels there is how you get the messages from the top, how they get through you, and then how you show it to the world and express it to the world.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Naida.
You're welcome.
I love that.
Muchas gracias, Naida, por
You're
tu
welcome.
participación. And thank you, everyone, and have a lovely, lovely week. Lovely, lovely week. Integrate all these energies and messages and have fun. And Wilma, have a wonderful time in the sea.
Have a good trip.
Have a very nice trip.
I'm going to be away for 3 nights, and I plan to spend two days just sitting on the beach, just connecting in with the earth and focusing on the waters. I just don't know why. I'm just feeling it's really I need to do this. So it's where I used to live, and when I came here to live with my dad. The only thing I really missed about, I've missed the place. I've really missed that particular area. So I'm going back to just get a feel, and I kind of always said that when my father passed and I I didn't need to be here anymore, that I'd go back, but I don't know whether I will. So I guess I just want to go and have a bit of a feel to see how it feels now as well.
That's
Because
so
maybe
beautiful.
it's not where I need to go next. I don't know.
Maybe next is to move to Spain. A little bit closer to us. That's very nice, Wilma. Yeah, I wish you have a wonderful time there.
Thank you.
Getting all these
I'm sure I
messages
will.
and feelings. You will. I know you will. I know you will. So much. I feel that so many light languages are gonna come through also. And I was feeling in my heart, oh, please record some of them. Record some of them in the sea. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I was thinking to do that. Maybe do a little video. I don't know whether I'm going to actually. Yeah, actually, that's an idea. I might.
Please do.
I'll consider that. I don't usually do live, so I might just video it and then put it on later. But we'll see.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very nice. Thank you, Chajen. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jolie. Thank you,
Thank you,
Alexa.
everyone.
Have a good night. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Guys.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
taking away my
Bye.
heart. Bye bye.
Bye.